bunch of times. Biofrost remarked on that yesterday where he said all the spicy, like the nice spice bot lane picks are banned away here. Zeri, Lucian, Ezreal, and Kalista have all been banned. So you're left with the salt and pepper. But honestly, this is
because I'm always practicing, but because I've played through every single meta that has existed during that time.
It's actually a very interesting discussion because some of the older players playmaking each team composition has, there's not a lot of playmaking on Golden Guardians. They have slows, which maybe they can run tactical down with.
They do get his flash, but under the turret even throws out the ultimate to try to get something, but that's first blood for Golden Guardians. All on the top side though, Licorice getting targeted by
here.
And Spica is here as well though. Pride Stalker going in, zips in with the winds becomes lightning. It's an ultimate all the way across the board. A Blaze Olive is followed by Mia too, so even on that has to
base to that Rift Herald, and then they were also the team most likely to get first turret, but you can't get caught like that.
They knew that they were there. Maple going in gets exhausted, but Stixay falls. Turning to the action, a Blaze Olive is making that movement towards the bot side, decides against it for now. Still was able to get some warding though deep. Trading over your top, Licorice going low, flashes forward. The grand challenge has been activated, but a flash away from Huni. Speak of for it, Stixay finishing off Gnar, put him into bed. Speaka jump into the opposite side.
He's
Licorice
out.
with the fast feet over the wall. He goes and is safe. And Golden Guardians up 2,000 gold right now in their FPX gold lead. Turret goes down. Exactly that around this dragon, finally coming up so they can stack this for their seconds. But he can escape with ease. We're at that point too where just on both sides of this, a lot of the teams are moving collectively. They side tactical, pretty chunked down. Rift Herald here, able to crash into the tower. A couple members of Golden Guardians and Licorice is coming through from the river side, but they give over this tower. Baron, it's a little too early to be doing something like that, so instead just get a bit more of the clearing over in that mid wave and start pushing over on that top side.
Probably be lost for them, but maybe Maple, his experience working with Spica as well, can help them come back in this. Or maybe Huni can just beast mode something on a side wave. Definitely trying to make an effort here.
Pursuing Licorice, that's for sure. Pride Stalker is here. Licorice going back in for it. And you get the ultimate coming through from the Senna again. Licorice, she slams. Maple is here though. You have to be wary of that. Spica collapsing on the opposite side. Stixay also making his way into the vicinity, but Licorice eventually loses 1,000 gold lead for Golden Guardians right now and drawing so much of that attention. Maple's response is to continue pushing on the bot side. It's
low as well. It's gone.
It is burning. It is gone, gone, gone. Do TSM try to follow up with a fight in return?
I don't think so, but they're there.
Spica, yeah, he's just chilling. He's getting targeted by Licorice over on the backside. Huni gets blasted on down in the center of it all. It didn't quite look
and let Golden Guardians kill them. So now Golden Guardians really exploding this game. They get the Baron, they get a kill, and because it's a 4v5, they're getting multiple turrets right away.
They take down the mid tier 2, about to pressure over on this top side as well. Baron empowered minions helping to do that work. So Golden Guardians getting a decent amount of value off of this. At TSM, it felt like they were at the zoo and they were looking at the Baron exhibit. Going in for Pride Stalker, and now they're, let's break down the glass, let's go into it, let's get the charm onto Pride Stalker, bring him into our own exhibit and take ownership. Can continue this push on through, less than 30 seconds left on this Baron buff. So they're able to take another turret with some pressure from their team, even get the root onto Spica so that he can't step up.
But with this, Drake will be on Soul Point at 27.5 minutes.
That timing worked out so well. Push as much as you can, vision prior, but Golden Guardians have started this up.
Huni's almost mega and he's not playing.
He's used. He's here on the opposite side of the rest of his team in a great position to beat as Golden Guardians go for it first, going across with the Valkyrie, a decent amount of damage for Golden Guardians onto TSM. Pride Stalker into the back line, a Blaze Olive coming back to life as well. Huni still separated, wanting to work up that rage a bit more. Mia also completely blocked off by Ole, who can join the rest of the team. Spica in the center of too much gold, dipping onto his head and burning him down. Tactical, not long for this gold. Licorice Licorice with the blood in his eyes. The hunger is real, gets the kill, and Golden Guardians take 4. They're looking to take 5. TSM cannot stop the onslaught that Golden Guardians have been bringing to their face time and time again.
What a call there by Golden Guardians to just go straight for the Baron, not dilly-dallying around waiting for the Golden Guardians. I think they're going to try and find an angle to just run at them again.
GA still available for Licorice, still down for a Blaze Olive. A good amount of poke, though, coming from Corki here. So even though TSM feel this pressure to try and step up to it, Golden Guardians, they're already in the vicinity. They're already starting it up. This is going to be soul for them. Spica hopping on over the wall. Can he go in for a Pride Stalker instead, slamming him on to Spica, who has to just hop right out. Goonie is on the opposite side. Grand Challenge activated once again for Licorice. And Golden Guardians, they've zoned off the remainder of TSM. While Golden Guardians focus onto the Dragon, they take it down. That's Ocean Soul. So much more sustainability for them in these fights.
Looking very grim for TSM to try and win this one. They trade junglers, but losing the Ocean Soul. And also, like, Stixxay could just end this game in mid lane as Golden Guardians take this fight.
They're going for it. Huni has to hop away, and Maple as well gets burned as soon as he steps up to Golden Guardians. Some shielding for TSM, but the poke is still good. Ole, he's on him. He's got that eye for him. Mia tries to get the lockdown onto Licorice, but Licorice keeping on to Huni. Tactical and Mia in retreat. Look at that damage onto Mia. Luckily has some little bit of speediness in you when you are Karma, but it's not enough. Stixxay says, all right, I'm still here. That was just a delayed fight from everybody else on my team, so I can clear into this base right now. Baron buff still in tow, takes down one of these turrets. 30 seconds before Maple or Huni can come up. Still another 15 on Mia. Numbers advantage for Golden Guardians. Even with Pride Stalker being so far away, Golden Guardians, they're able to get it. Eyes on the Nexus, picking up a win here against TSM. Golden Guardians finding the victory.
A very solid game from Golden Guardians, pretty much from...
Okay, it's more go in, right? Aatrox, Wukong, Rakan, everybody's going in like this. And although Team Liquid, they're limited in engage options, and by limited, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much. See who goes to the crabs first. We are going to get both junglers showing up. Santorin walking into the Drake pit. Likely to have to flash out of this one. Stands and fights. CoreJJ coming in to try to save him. The flash follow. Santorin stuck around too long. Greed is a deadly sin for Team Liquid. CoreJJ flashing back into the pit, trying to get away. Takui's coming up from the other side.
Gotta
Can we
land
get a chain? Can we stop him? He's got the chain.
Got him.
CoreJJ thrown up into the air, and the money goes to KazaLoLLCShighlights.
Oh, that is huge for FlyQuest. They get first blood on a Johnson and the double buffs onto the Twitch here. Philip getting really low, and his wave is quite awkward. He's got to pay respect. If you get hit by another barrel, flash auto Q, and you're dead with the passive. Philip has the base, but his wave is screwed. You're going to have to be pretty respectful. He has no TP. If he gets dove on this is a fat wave pushing in.
Oh, no.
So Philip really needs 6 here to try to survive, but this is looking like an easy dive. We'll see how far off 6 he is.
Might get it. He has 6.
Well, Philip trying to stay alive here. Flash Q3! Philip with the outplay to make it a 1-for-1.
Still a massive win for Philip there. Something about playing top lane for FlyQuest to split. You're not going to get that much help, so he needs to be able to clutch out in fights like that.
Johnson immediately popped by Hans Sama. Team Liquid getting a kill here in the bottom lane, but KazaLoLLCShighlights shows up, and he's ready to go in for the Team Liquid AD carry. One more hit with the stick and point and click.
On the other side, TL are able to get this 2v2 kill.
Yeah, and this was huge for Hans Sama.
XP, really well played here. Gets all the autos, kites it out well, lands the in. Whippo now.
Whippo eating those oranges just in time to avoid some more serious threat of death. As Takui loses his clone here in mid lane. Bjergsen still doing just fine. Gets the claw onto Afromu there, so going to get a little bit of extra soul shard power out of that. We still haven't had any single Drake take just yet, despite the fact that this has been a pretty scrappy game early on. The only neutral objective is still that Herald, which is still in the inventory of Twitch. Bjergsen trying to get out. Johnson needs a little bit more. Will that poison kill him? It's still ticking. 20, 11, 1! Dead! Holy...
Having that Blade of the Ruined King is just making him a menace anywhere he goes. I mean, Core has ult and flash, but he might need both.
CoreJJ trying to stay alive in this one. Johnson's gonna get exhausted, can't find the kill just yet. Hans Sama looking for a little more damage. Santorin coming in from the side, and Johnson is shut down.
And LeBlanc can threaten Lulu like crazy in the mid game in terms of trying to establish vision control. So I think FlyQuest should be very happy with their current state in the game.
Well, they did manage to at least get value out of that Herald. I was starting to get a little bit concerned because the timer was getting dangerously close to 0.
Then move into the bot side, and they're going to look to try to play for both Dragon and that turret.
And it's so...
But it still won't matter. They've got Prio, they've got control over the bot side river, and now they've got a 2-0 Drake.
Yeah, and I mean, it's all about the vision. You know, the observers are just showing us, you know, you look at the vision line, there's not much of anything, and now Johnson heading up towards top side. Bjergsen does have stopwatch, and he has ulti and exhaust, so this won't be an easy kill.
Well, Johnson's still gonna go for it. Bjergsen buying time. There's your stasis. Johnson still got the ulti ready. Contaminate's got him ticking low. Bjergsen will live through this one. The potion and the healing on the ulti was enough. And Johnson just gets...
It's a tough one. I mean, exhaust plus stopwatch are so powerful in a one fight like that. And the quick TP coming through, you know, they have the answer. They get the...
hard for him to hit.
Philip going in after Bjergsen here, knows that Bjerg does not have that stopwatch anymore. There is an ulti for Bjergsen, I do believe, but finally gonna pop that one now. Philip, this is Q2, still chasing after him. Come on, somebody's gotta get this kill. Philip dashes in, there you go. Philip grabs himself a kill.
Chain.
Yep. Not a whole ton of damage coming out of it. KazaLoLLCShighlights is going in, and Afro moves right beside him. Immediately.
Use mid control, and it's still 50 seconds until the dragon spawns. There's quite a lot of time. Philip's actually on that top side turret. You know, TL have both their soul laners on the bottom tier 1, trying to get
talking about some the ways that the Swain can work in these fights. He's got Ghost, thanks to Summoner's Spellbook. So when they go in,
used both Gangplank and Swain to kill that bottom turret because it gave them control of at least enough of the map, but it could very well be a catch like this.
I think they just made a liar out of you, my friend. Hans Sama face checking a brush with Philip waiting on him. Johnson flashes in trying to chase, but that was not the right choice. JJ destroyed as they catch him instead. Santorin now going to be in trouble, has to flash up the wall. Afro move, trying to get in with the quickness, but right back out. Bjergsen coming in, seeing if maybe there's some sort of a counterpunch to be found, but Takui is also on the flank. They find Chains over the wall. Whippo's gonna get brought back, but he flashes away. Takui jumps in, and he finds Hans Sama. Whippo won't laugh, and Bjergsen is draining.
Do that with a barrel.
Yeah, you can see
Philip's not careful.
He's placing the barrels over the wall.
Oh, he failed his chain.
Oh, no!
Pin away, pin away, pin away. Close your eyes, you didn't see
Johnson's ready to try to make a move out of this. Johnson unloading! Rat-a-tat-tat, fire the gas!
I think Team Liquid, they can't push the waves very well. They're just hoping that a Twitch overextends somewhere.
KazaLoLLCShighlights already after him, looking to flash to continue the chase. R2 ready to go, and with Hans in the dirt through both subs, FlyQuest is loving it.
Alternative suggestion. Don't listen to my suggestions and just kill Hans Sama and go for Baron.
Joshua Chat Leesman is not responsible for the actions that may result from you listening to the opinions of Joshua Chat Leesman. Now we've got FlyQuest going after the Baron. They've got it down to 4K.
BLT is hurting.
Team Liquid coming in, trying to stop it. Santorin looking to challenge. Johnson's going to be taken to half HP.
Oh, no!
Bjergsen with the shutdown, and FlyQuest will crumble. Afromu tries to find something, but Bjerg's going to make it a double. And with that play, Bjergsen breaks 2,200 kills in the LCS, and they break FlyQuest back.
Just like that, FlyQuest have been playing such a good game all game long. Try to do the Baron on top of the GP ulti. Everyone comes in from TL, stacking up for that perfect fight. FlyQuest missing pillars him. He flashes away from the Trundle into the Swain ultimate. There's no escaping that. And the wheels just completely fall off. I mean, it went from a 4,000. Went from a 4,000 gold lead to nothing with your opponents having the Baron. And now, can you even actually fight for this soul? It is so rough all of a sudden. You know, FlyQuest's work has just been immediately erased.
They were in so much control. They thought the pick was going to be the Baron, but if they just wait for the ocean
look at Johnson, though, wrapping around.
They're going to go for it. He's on a control word, though.
Oh, Johnson's got to get out of there. Hans Sama goes for him. But now FlyQuest, they want to try to turn it around. Hans Sama's going to be taking some damage, but in the middle of everybody. KazaLoLLCShighlights looking to make the plays. Johnson running out of ulti time here. Philip needs to heal up a little bit further. He's going to die to Hans. Johnson's going to pop. FlyQuest
Liquid cheers erupt and TL on the march.
Team Liquid is just galloping over them now. FlyQuest, they have lost their opportunity at the Soul. They have lost their gold lead. They have lost control over the map. Everything just crashing down in these last couple of minutes after one mistake, one call to go for a Baron that they shouldn't have gone for. Team Liquid's punish is massive, and the momentum is not slowing.
I mean, this is like a 6-7K gold swing in what, 3 minutes? There are the stopwatches as well that could buy that time. Philip could be in trouble, and Johnson as well.
Santorin's going in for him. Johnson, however, he has his team nearby. He still has to flash away. The subjugate is burning. Johnson's going to be saved by the shield, but FlyQuest have to fall back. They don't have their AD carry ready to fight. Team Liquid, they have this Twitch figured out.
And they got his flash as well, so it's not even about waiting for the soul. They're just going in for more.
Takui, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Hansama gets the kill. 5v4, Team Liquid.
Pearson got him over the wall with the claw, and then the polymorph there to follow up. He could not get out. Ends up going down here, and now on the push, if they can dive on a Johnson, he's no ult, no flash, they can look to end potentially.
No Twitch ulti with a numbers advantage in the first place. Hosadiono nearly going to be killed. Wimbo just going in. He gets a killing spree. Team Liquid losing for 25 minutes, and then they win in 10. They will take down FlyQuest and get their dub.
Back-to-back claws from Bjergsen. Catches Decoy over the wall. This
Thieves doesn't look like they're going to finish things quite as spicily. Instead, if junglers were seasoning, Volibear would be flour. So let's just... He's locked.
Cook your steak.
Such a good timing, forcing FBI and Huhi into that recall. This will snap back a little bit of temporary pressure for 100 Thieves.
He's walking up there. He has his ult. Volibear wants nothing to do with this. He's just going to have to walk away. C9 get that. 100 Thieves under pressure here in the bottom lane, and Gangplank contributing with the ulti. Huhi and FBI still try to get away. They will escape thanks to the power of Tom Kench. C9 trying to make a move down here as back up in top side. It's Someday unleashing the ulti here on Fudge. Takes him low, but Fudge is able to get away. Blabber's coming in. It's a snip the other way, and he's cut to pieces. Well,
okay.
We don't have time for it right now. Jensen tries to make the move. The turret shot chases him down. They both live with 50 HP.
Oh my god. Jensen didn't want to snap back early, so he flashed over the wall there to try to get the last little bit of lethal damage. That would have been sick if he was able to finish it off, but Santa ulti helping out there as well.
Just going to give him the ult?
He's got flash.
Just ult.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Makes sense.
Turret plate instead. Safe, respectful, less exciting.
Speaking of turret plates, also only about 1/3 of the timer left on that Herald in Blabber's pocket. C9 have to decide where they want to use that soon. Someday though, going in, looking for Fudge again, has the ulti ready, goes back in, more Q, more R, all of the damage. He's trying to cut him off. Fudge slows him down, but Someday gets his one. No, I have all-in potential. I have threat. You have to respect it.
And it's something that Fudge definitely wasn't keeping track of, just being pushed up, trying to get...
Doesn't want to give him the chance. They're just going to back away. Jensen goes in, and once again, just the ability to cause that level of threat, to make Azir trade his ultimate for your E. Yone controlling the pace of this match.
I mean, Yone can spike so early. When you do just go Zerker Greaves into a Zeal, it's so efficient, you know, with that.
So now he's ready. You can see item completion. Leandri's done there on the Azir. As they go in, Jensen wanting the knock up there with the ulti, just barely misses out on max range, but it won't matter. Or will it? Blabber immuning that last turret shot. Fudge makes sure that he takes the aggro immediately as Closer's not able to follow it up and find anything there either, but they could make this dive. Closer, can he get it? Back into mid. Jensen looking for Abadaga. Meanwhile, bottom. Closer still looking to make the play. Abadaga getting away back in mid as Berserker looks to fight in a 1v3. Gangplank ulti mid ain't gonna do it, but Closer gets the
Pushed
kill.
Berserker and Sven off the wave, burned the GP ult, and gave them an experience advantage. The second one gets the kill, and
But on that same topic, I do have to give him credit because you're talking about the bad laning phases, and while I agree, like the Ahri games are what's coming to mind, like the Ahri lanes were just rough. Are committing a TP to this. They want to fight for it.
I mean, it's a 5v5. Fudge actually calls off the flank because somebody would be able to mark him, and it's just eye contact in the river here, which does have the advantage for the team with the better front line, which is 100 Thieves, and they just brute force C9 off this Drake.
Yeah, I mean, Blabber's down to half health already. Sven had eaten a little bit of poke there. No way for them to actually get in here, so 100 Thieves, they do
money. It means you're doing something right with the way you're moving around the map, as Blabber now going to get locked up there by the Senna, tries to disengage, but Closer stays on him. Lands the damage from the E. Blabber with a bit of a late flash. He's still down. 100 Thieves needs a lot too, because then if you do have Yone trying to go in, or a big Gragas coming in trying to take somebody out with a barrel, the ability for Huhi to find will be a little bit slower to this one than the rest of 100 Thieves. Closer walking closer to him, as now they're turning it back towards Berserker, but Abadaga's gonna be knocked in. There's that Zhonya's I was talking about, but it ain't gonna buy enough. Cloud9, nice pick. Gangplank ulti, yo, Jensen coming over the wall, ready to go with the Yone, but he snaps right on back into position. Cloud9 have killed the enemy mid laner, they have lost none of their own men, and they have earned themselves control over this river.
That was a huge... not be able to move to Soul Point here, but at the end of the day, it is just one dragon and the kill, and a trade of some summoners on both sides.
Gold lead extends.
If I devoured you there, we win that fight, right? And they do have incredible scaling with Azir and Senna, so play it slow.
And they catch Berserker out. I asked the question, and 100 Thieves deliver the answer, or do they? They try to go after C9, but it's Closer who's stuck in the stasis and punished. Fudge makes his way in, and they're looking for even more. Nice shuffle shows up, and 100 Thieves is able to fight back. Double kill over to Jensen. Abadaga in a stasis himself. Someday looking to drain tank. He gets the health bars low, but nobody dies. Cloud9, 4 for nothing. C9, man, that is what they wanted right there. FBI just gonna get jumped on by the Yone. A little more damage. There's the proc.
Yeah, you get late into the game. He's got that E-Max. The damage comes through so heavily at the end of it.
With everybody. And now C9 are set to really expand this gold lead and take over the game. They're taking down the tier 2s. They've got the Baron push in multiple lanes. 100 Thieves is in full survival mode, trying to weather this storm, and C9 are not letting up on the pressure. Someday trying to at least secure the camps before Cloud9 take over the entirety of the jungle, but C9 is really looking to choke them out here.
Yeah, the items they've been able to complete make them very powerful at this moment. Jensen also level 16, a 2-level advantage over Abadaga, and you can also see, like, with the current power of level 16 Fudge, they can just chunk out that Senna before the heals come in.
Oh, and Huhi having to use the Devour there to keep FBI safe. That is a big defensive cooldown, a difficult spot to play from now.
And I hate to be that guy.
Well, I think it sounds like you're about to be that guy.
Yeah, whenever you start that way.
Farm. You know, just vibing out. Put on some tunes, get some souls.
Well, Blabber's going in now. They might have some problems. Abadaga's gone. Closer's gonna join them. 100 Thieves have lost mid and jungle, with the remaining players heading for the hills. He takes a little bit of damage. He'll stay alive just fine. Berserker will zone them away as the tier 2 turret falls here in the top lane. C9 just looking to continue this push, Baron or not. Fudge is going to make sure he's got threat in another lane, just so they always have multiple things for 100 Thieves to answer, as Berserker and the rest of C9 will now head into the tier 3 top lane. He getting jumped on. Jensen leading the way. There comes your fate seal, but it's not quite enough. Tom Kench, very tanky. Jensen just snaps right on back to the rest of the team, and top lane inhib will fall.
And C9 is vibing right now. They're just able to use cooldowns at will. With the Azir down and Gwen in the base, there's no damage to retaliate. And also, it's going to get worse.
Thieves still staying grouped up, seeing if maybe they can find something here. Knocking the Banshee's Veil off of Blabber. FBI stepping up, but he doesn't get caught out by the Gragas ulti here. C9 still looking. Jensen going in. Looks for the Fate Seal. Devour from Huhi, going to keep the 80 carry safe, but Tom Kench himself eating a lot. As Closer goes up into the ulti, trying to stay alive. Jensen finds his way right back into the fight. Somedays in stasis, but it's going to be a nice golden tombstone. Berserker gets the kill, and Fudge has zoned Abadaga away. Jensen's unstoppable. Abadaga, run away, Chicken Lord! There's no way to survive the bullets in the back, and that'll do it. C9, they didn't even need the Baron. They'll take the fight. They'll take the game right here.
They find the fight. They utilize that massive gold lead, and C9 with the intended starting roster, they're going to clean up the 2-0 weekend.
From 0-3 to 2-0, C9 feeling good about that one. 14-3.
They already, as we mentioned, they're showing full dive in their first picks. You can't really divert from dive if you lock in Kaisa Nautilus and Viego, and so which was like which is
fine. Oh, Vulcan double knockup. We got a fight. We got Tokla getting chunked but staying alive. Stun lands, impact low, flash follow. One more kill. First blood for Palafox and the Silas. Danny forced a flash away, but we've got a body slam. Contracts a bit aggressive. And as long as you can buy in time, that is a Doran 26-second cooldown and like 100 mana cost on Valkyrie. So
It's huge.
It really hurts losing Valkyrie compared to other champions. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a brush camp as Contracts may solo this.
Package picked up by Corki as well, so even though the top lane 1v1 is going on, Dragon also...
Anchor on the front line, though. It's going to be Rakan going in for a lot as well. Big damage, and be careful on Palafox. Boom, both very low, trying to win for their lives. Danny gets it but no, the last one Inspired. Win becomes Lightning, and Boom becomes Gold. And they're going to look for a little bit more now. Inspired wants to last
Jungle
couple
picking them up with the extra skill shots here. Meanwhile, back to the top lane duel, baby!
Oh, the region is going to be enough. Dokla is ulti-less, but wants the snips. W, one hit. Careful, because in range, you get nothing.
Yeah, and the fun Silas ultimate just keeps on being Corki rockets going into minions. Is going to be a force on the tower,
they can cancel tower. They can cancel turret.
Kill it.
They need to hit it. One more. There's not going to be a TP. That could be a good fight now. Is it going to be enough, though, is the question. Still hitting Inspired, and they find that kill, and they can go for a bit more. Diving into the turret. They flash away. An ult to follow. Vulcan, one hit away. He need it. He's going to flash, but he's still going to die, right? There's always going to be a kill picked up, so he trades the 1-for-1. Jujubun gets the kill credit.
Go for the extra 1-1 at the end. Gives up a little bit of extra gold. Meanwhile, the reset here, Impact.
Really good cast. Dokka going to be knocked into the air. Do they have the damage? 300 HP. Ulti is up. Conqueror as well. Snip, snip, but Danny takes him down in the end to his
secondary turrets. 800 gold. Somebody's going to have to get back there, and Dragon is available.
Ulti gets back to Jujubun. Does stay alive. Vulcan down a couple of cooldowns.
Plus Ezreal. That is a lot of poke setup for their team.
And it is going to be Night Harvester, actually, so it is much more poke heavy. I didn't even think about that being the option.
A bunch of tower damage here for Palafox. This one, in exchange for Impacts being able to push on, you see the respect from Dokla because they don't have any vision through their blue quadrant of the jungle. He was like, okay, maybe they'll set up a dive.
Part of the game. I feel like those two scale quite well into late game. The poke becomes eventually unanswerable. Palafox going to find a slow, but not the stun. That could hurt a lot. He's taking a lot of damage here. Here comes Vulcan. Does not find the knockup. Gets the charm, though. Going to burn a stopwatch, and I don't think there's any way out for this one. Inspire going to time the W well. Oh, he steals charm. Almost gets away. Forces two flash.
Setting up these barrels and looking for the repeat siege. Here we go, 5 members.
Boom, gonna take some damage here. Ults backwards, Aftershock on. Here comes the re-engage. Looks pretty good on the front line, but Inspire buying a lot of time. Here, Contracts the back line. He's got Ezreal, and can he do the rest now as the back line is gonna be nothing. AP Gragas just gets deleted. CLG2 is on a trinket. You got a recall, no TP for Jojopyun. Will it be a hero play? No flash, no smite, no hope, and it's gonna be CLG defending the Fate. The 3,000 gold lead, a little bit of a skirmish. They're gonna coach kill him.
Yeah.
He walked in to stopwatch, maybe just die. Anchor well timed. Package comes in. Will Inspire drop 1-for-0 silver over the wall. Really beautifully done, but cannot quite find that kill. Rock is gonna be just shy, and Vulcan will drop as well. Cannot even attempt for the steal. CLG.
Oh my.
They ended week 1.
That is the whole reason that they were able to buy time for the teleport for Dokla in the last team fight. Him stealing that Zen ult, engaging, getting EG grouped up, and just as expected, at least one tower down, now mid-second.
Oh, good cast, though. Palafox might have his own available. He's going to right back in for the fight, finds a stun. There's the pop, and they might just get that kill on a Sinjao. Contracts low, he gets tucking down in time. Shots come through, tower helps, the 1-for-1. Jungler's dead, Palafox 1 hit away. Just slinks away with his life. Tail between his legs, though. This side, Palafox always playing very aggressively, currently holding on to explosive cast. Bit of poke towards Contracts. Vulcan has no one to heal, though. Cast gonna come down mostly for wave, it looks like. Triple hit from Danny, and the front line's gonna die. Palafox gets a stun, and he gets shut down.
Yeah, you violated that rule, I feel like.
For years now. Really just for years. Okay, dive in for Contrast. Gets one picked up, and with the shutdown, gets away from True Shot. I think he took no damage. That one ulting away from Impact. Luger trying again, not quite finding the damage. Can't cover all of them. TP to bot lane right now, and they've now started dragging. Guess what? Corki gets the package, gets the knockback. Here comes Rakan, but that should mean Dragon Soul. Dokla's life. I've seen a CLG top laner run for his life in a 1v3 far across map, but the team gets the rest. It's gonna be Dragon Soul, and the spirit of Hotshot GG lives on. Dokla will die, but his team are the Dovahkiin. Has spawned, no teleport away as well. This could be everything turning all the way around.
Ult stolen.
Not willing to leave this one away. Rocket not going to land. Locket burned for nothing. That is an important cooldown missing. 3k health, cast, decent damage. True Shot barrage only clips Luger. Still in the pit
health.
is inspired. Down to 4K, as you mentioned. Down to 3. When's it going to happen here? Channeling the stun. Goes in. Finds nothing just yet.
Are they gonna
3K.
flip?
They're not willing to go for it yet. Contracts has ult. Has smite. Here goes Boom. Stun the backline. Danny jumps to the pit. Stays safe for now. Getting lower and lower. 2.5. In this pit he goes. This could be a kill. Ulti's coming across. Smites back and forth. Contracts dies. 2 for 1 EG. And a Baron going to be claimed. One traded back. There was Kaisa in the backline. Luger. We're still down substantially in this game, but trying to get their way back into it.
To be the front line, but EG, just keep rotating. Corki has fully scaled, so you just get to siege over and over and over again. With Zin having the Guardian Angel as well.
Yeah, he can't get anything done. He's full AP. Like, this man is so squishy right now. Zonius won't save him from this one, so there goes the inhibitor. Turret difference also, I believe, part of the bounties. And
on the other side as well, it's constant 1-3-1 from them, splitting the map. They get a tower out of this, out of that chase towards the top side.
And Doklu's on the split. TP gonna be channeled now from Kaisa to join the fight. So 4v4. Poom hit. Palafox a bit low, gets away. Poom stays alive. Rest of the fight looks okay. Package burned. Contract's front line knocked up. Dangerous. Ults away, but nearly dies. Anchor comes in. Stopwatch just in time for Vulcan, but Poom jumps in. Danny gonna get him. And that's gonna look pretty good as Gwen keeps the push going. Elder Dragon resets, gets a couple thousand health back. And Contracts can barely fight for this one. He's got to keep his smite, got to keep his flash. He's got to be careful as well. 4K health. They're still going to respect this one. As Palafox wants in, cannot find the charm. Where's the Zonias? Runs for his life. Chase down. Vulcan can't get him just yet, though. 3K health. Contracts his stealth. Have to respect it. They go to mark him. They're going to get him away from this pit. He's not going to get in. He ults. He jumps and just dies.
They did it! EG now with the Elder Dragon!
Looking for a 5-0 record to end week 2. And what does CLG get but a steal on a red buff? Bounty surprisingly still on another
Undefeated spot in #1 of the LCS in summer.
There we go. We're going to fall down. And they're going to keep that push going. 4,500 gold right now. That takes field advantage. Looking pretty solid. Baron power play still around 3K as well. Gonna knock down more of these structures. Gwen is in mid, trying to get something done on the other side of the map.
You have to
maybe
defend
right
now.
too, but yeah, this is going to be the base dying. You must 5v5. Elder timing out in 20. You'd love to wait, but they can't really. EG push the pace, push the tempo.
Yeah, it's
And
Elder Dragon poke.
Turrets falling, and honestly, there's not a good option now for EG. Boom walks in, instantly deleted. Ulti will land on a 1, but they're not going to find that kill anytime soon. The charm is in. Stopwatch burned. Elder's still on for 5 more seconds, and the kills will keep coming through. EG going to find it. You got to believe it. A GA down, but the burn will almost find one. Azonius buys a second. The fountain to save. Palafox low will not drop, and now Elder is off. But is a 4v5 enough? The wave. There's a couple minions still there. Up towards Doklo. The body slam flash nearly kills him, but Impact goes in for too much. Contracts goes for broke. He gets one. There's a charm in the front line. Kaisa knocks down a jungler. Contract stays alive, running for his life. Ults the safety, and it's going to be Luger going for it all. He stopwatches, and Vulcan will be stopped as minions flood into the base as well. TP's alive on nobody.
Timing out. If they had a few more seconds of a contract still on the hunt.
Oh, he's going to drop. No, stopwatch. Then you can tank everything else there. At this point, Danny cannot guarantee the kill. He flashes. Arcane shift up in a couple seconds. Needs to land Qs, but it's not going to be enough. Danny!
Right before everybody else comes.
Yeah. That's okay. Here we go. Gotta find the first stun. Damage onto a full AP Gragas. Relatively squishy. The knockup looks pretty good, but he has stopwatch. He has Zonias. Burns it now. Rest of the fight. Is it going to be good enough? Dokes on the front line. They're going to get one. How about the rest, though? 5v4. CLG are on the hunt, and they're going to get inspired as well. Evil Geniuses have 3. T4, the chance that double TP play.
Palafox is looking for the flank as well.
It's actually soon a triple TP. Like, a good ward is 3 EG members in the base. Palafox tries, gets the charm, gets a root, a lot of damage, and they're going to delete Corki. A 1-for-1 of the support, though, as well. Channeling onto the dragon is going to be picked up there by Contracts. Rest of the fight could look good. Danny! Luger goes for more. Is it going to be enough for Danny? Vulcan drops. Danny tries, loses GA. Elder Dragon claimed, and the wave's nowhere to be seen. Now Impact TP's in just to probably drop as well. Palafox low. He's got to respect the fact that a jungler is here. It is 2 versus 3. Luger is low on health, but he has teleport.
And Elder Dragon on CLG here, so Impact's got to be very careful. Contracts and Dokla have minions to work with. They're pushing for the win. The flank around behind from Inspired. He's coming to cut them off. Luger can teleport in.
Yep, he can take the wave. It's going to be a 3v2. Connor's got to be safe. Body slam, though. And he finds one. Takes the body. This is it. CLG are going to get everything that they ever wanted. They come back again. And CLG end week 1 and end week 2.
So heavily.
Everyone knows.
Dang. All right, well, I did say that Grax is the one that I want, because I think it's way more
Let's reverse what to say about it. Big smites are up on both sides. Flash available for Gragas is back here. And this could be a burst attempt. He's gonna claim it. Nicely done first rake on package across. Good damage. Neo puts on the shield, gets shot first. Blood comes through to blue, and a safety for loss so far. And that turret can die to second Herald, I think, with just the charge. Kenvi, Cask, ulti, a lot of damage. Bodies in the follow. Exhaust is on. A kick award. Hoppy wants to live. One more shot would do him in. He's still gonna burn down. Thank you very much to the red smite. And Yuumi is in base right now, and Yuumi follows any of that, so it's gonna be the Drake
As much
tower.
as they can. Take from them everything, Dig. Make them pay. Shelly on the bottom side. Tower number 1. They'd love to get and give a big chunk of money over to Immortals. That accelerates their scaling and gets them to their breakpoints here. So Dig tower without exposing anyone. So it's an easy push. You just win wall, finish down the tower, and no blood loss.
We go for permanently be on the Corki. I think that is the primary carry of this comp. He's got the most farm, got the most XP.
Especially while you're just throwing out
Rocker though, TP flank, this is the play, looking for it. When's the cast coming across? A flash away to safety. Health bar's a bit low, Neo low. Into the wall they go, and Lost is gonna lose his life. And how about retreat?
Rivers is gonna go for the flip steal. He's got confidence.
Okay, Cask up now. This could be a cataclysmic team fight. Smite's gonna come through. No contest, no fight for Dignitas. When does it happen? Looking back and forth for the poke. Neo taking a bit of a chunk there. Good job by the Corki. Here comes the first bit from Revenge. Yuumi gonna follow through as well. Windwall gonna block a lot of it. Here comes the cast. It is the fight that Immortals picked, except they will all die. 0-4 in the team fight. Dignitas' record 0-4 no longer. They deal fatalities to Immortals as it's gonna be Ignar running for his life now.
It's a dead cat floating right there. Ignar may try and run, but he cannot hide. Rivers on him, and he's not letting go.
And that's going to be Baron assaulted. That's never going to be a chance. The Bud Light Ace comes through, and this is going to be Baron as well. No contest. Dignitas look to end the week finally on the scoreboard.
Yeah, man, that patience from River the whole time. Just sitting there on Gragas.
Late, and your ult time's out. Like, yeah, I mean, huge mistakes here for the Immortal squad. They've made nothing but bad choices, maybe even from Champ Select itself, with 0 winning lanes, seeding the entire Rift.
River coming over, big burp in the sidelines. Doesn't give away his position. Ulti on top is only gonna be a tiny bit of damage that immediately gets healed up by Yuumi. 11,000 gold lead, and they're not done yet. Another turret freak. Add another 1,000.
Yes, indeed. Nicely done. Plus 800. Thank you.
Gonna
Bounty
explode!
available for Immortals, but they will not claim it. Dignitas find the third dragon. But the teleport's coming in.
Oh, here we
Immortals
go, baby.
trying to find their way to get a Barry steal. Revenge is here. Orange does absolutely nothing, and he's going to get right back out exactly when the final dragon of the game spawns. If it even goes that long, we're going to find the first route. Revenge going to jump away, stay safe. Pack is still available. River on the side.
Oh, it's about to time out. It's literally going to time out.
Here's the explosive cast. The damage. He got it off. Package to safety. PoE finds W on his keyboard, but Immortals will not find a W in this game. Still killless in this battle as it's a push down the mid lane. True shot barrage hits some minions, but it will be those minions pushing down the mid lane as well. The turret shall fall. Will Immortals find something to do, or will it be Dignitas who are Immortal in this game as the bot lane waves coming in as well, and a safety gate used to come out.
Hextech here utilized to its fullest to reposition to the outside of the tower. Now the rest of Dig coming to finish what they started, Freak.
Missing the knock-up is Biofrost. Kenvi nearly drops. 100 health left on him. And despite the root from Senna, a little bit too angsty, a little bit too far forward, but now the engage comes in, the flash forward lost, nearly drops, there's the hops, will it be one? Nothing picked up yet, but the turret could help, comes to his low, transforms back out, a 2-0, and Dignitas now go for the Nexus turret. Serena will dodge, will be not quite the knock-up, final turret alive. Is it gonna be enough now as the Mega Gets into the wall, and it's gonna be this poor Orin left alone, tanky, but not a lot more he can do. Health bars get low, Blue is gonna burn the stopwatch. Wind wall in the way, gets out to the side, Nexus under fire, a single dragon separates Immortals from their second perfect game loss. Biofrost